Okay, we are in our next edition of this tournament, where I have a different whatever here. This is our, I guess, semifinal, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm first player in game one, which is usually a good thing on these, just because it lets you be first player in a potential game 5, if that is what is needed to decide things. I'm looking at this board and I'm thinking that it's a little difficult looking. There's some reasons for that. The main reason is because, like, your main source of trashing is mercenary, which is really strongly encourages opening double Urchin. But then there's also a page line that you'd kind of like to work with, and so you kind of have to decide which of those is going to get delayed. In any case, we're probably going to open double Urchin. There's actually like some argument that you don't even need to work with page here. Like, you get to be gaining stuff so fast that additional pages getting up to warrior aren't going to matter that much. You have a really decent treasure gainer and tragic hero, and like you have plenty of village with villa, which you're kind of going to need anyways for plus buy. And under that theory, I guess I would open double Urchin, and just run with that. Yeah. We'll see if page comes around. There's a decent chance that we just like hit 2 or something and we pick one up, but let's go ahead and do our Urchin pair. Cargo ship, huh? I don't know what that's about. You go like page cargo ship and try to get up to like a tragic hero early. I don't know. Go Urchin cargo ship and try to set an Urchin aside. Again, I don't know. I think it's Scrounge here. We're probably going to take like 1 Scrounge and 1 Urchin on this shuffle. Just to, I guess the other argument is like, given that I'm not going to be pulling Urchins in next shuffle, I could take a cargo ship now. And if they collide, maybe I get to cargo ship the Merc away. This will be a 3rd Urchin. There's no way we want to be depending on other things. Your page missed, which is it's a good thing for me. Probably start scrounging about now. We could scrounge here. Next turn's probably hitting 5 with a cargo ship, which we take like a tragic hero with, maybe. The tragic heroes pop immediately if you cargo ship them, which is kind of a point against them. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Yeah, this is going poorly. I must say. Is like have not been able to do anything I want, and now we're missing our number. I don't even pull another cargo ship through, with the idea that like we're gonna want to set maybe something aside this next turn. Assuming we can actually manage to hit 5, which would be really nice to do, I must say. Okay. Well, I guess we do off this cargo ship. Okay. We're seeing Merc next turn. What's it with? It's like with 4 coppers and some stuff. So we will be able to buy Villa, which means I think I want to set a Tragic Hero aside and start gold gaining. I say as I realize that that's not actually what's going to happen here. Because I can't count. Alright. Are we playing Tragic Hero? I guess so. Okay. Do we want a second Merc? Probably. I was looking at like what's in deck. Yeah, so. You could scrounge for a Tragic Hero. I could take a page. The idea with page is like at some point we actually do want the treasure hunters to be working. So maybe we just take like a pair of those. I don't feel like I really need what's its face. God. Just watching the Tragic Hero go by. I don't feel like I really need to get up to champion, but like getting these intermediate things is pretty nice. This should just be more Tragic Hero. Yeah. God. This is really unlikely to reach, but I also don't know like what else I do. I guess we could like scrounge for Villa. Worst case. Like here, I mean we're definitely scrounging for Villa. Just go ahead and get ourselves another Tragic Hero. There's a Villa in here, right? Yeah. That I'm going to get flipped. No, there's not another Tragic Hero. You discarded it. No, I trashed the Villa. Oh, God. What a disaster. Whoa. What an absolute disaster. Okay. Well, I guess we have to take the Villa. Like, I guess we go to hand. Okay, trashing 2 estates. That's amazing. All right, we're going now. It took a little while, but I think we have this. I think we have this down now. I don't actually think I can really be pulling another Tragic Hero in. Like, how likely am I to actually see it with Villa? Let's just get ourselves a laboratory. And yeah, both of these can go to Treasure Hunter. And at some point you'll find your Merc. I think it's not in this shuffle. But you're definitely getting, like, around to things, so I don't know. Do I finally get to pop a hero? That's amazing. It's actually very, very good. You're getting a Blacksmith before you've cleared any copper, which is a little suspect to me. Okay, it's good. We're going to get some golds and we're going to replenish the Tragic Hero stack. That's what's happening here. How many silvers does this, like, do? I mean, we're buying Villa no matter what, so plausibly we just Merc here and then figure it out later. Four. Yeah, it's a little ugly. It's fine though. Like we have tons of we have the cargo ship for consistency going into next turn, so I'm not that worried about taking 4 silvers. Well, maybe I should be. Let's just do that. TH. Maybe a villa. I think it's Scrounge for lab. Actually, I want to do this differently. I want to set a lab aside, because I'm not so certain about villas not piling on me. I'm going to take one of these and not the other. I guess we discard silver under the theory that maybe we're going to want to merc a thing, although I think that the debt was just so awful. I do not get the blacksmith. Are we going to find a hero? No. Okay. Well, that's kind of irritating to go through that whole turn without getting to a tragic hero. I still think you discarded a champion, huh? That's weird. No, that's really, really weird. Gosh. There's 2 heroes in there. I'm trying to think if there's a villa. I mean, I know there's a cargo ship. I think I want to get like this in just because I feel like I'm struggling if I don't have a point lead. And maybe we just add more tragic heroes. Under the theory that, like, if I get a turn, I'm happy with that. Keep that at, okay, there is a villa in here. That's good news. Now you're just getting a full turn. Alright. That's what to discard the champion. Now it's still weird. Like, why would you, if you had the blacksmith in hand, yeah, it's still weird. I have a feeling villas may be disappearing on me, which is not ideal. For sure. No, if they can't disappear on me. Well, no, they can. You have more draw, right? Yeah. Alright, villas are going to disappear on me. That's quite bad. It's like tragic hero with urchins. I don't know. Setting gold aside with cargo ship? Why would you not be setting like blacksmith aside with cargo ship? Oh, you didn't empty villa. Okay, that's blessed. That's blessed. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I wonder if I want to be scrounging for villa. Just get points in the deck. Probably not quite yet. Okay, apparently we're just going to fail to have a turn. That's not good. Let's go province, set aside a blacksmith. Really hope we find a villa somewhere. I think I'm about to lose this game, like right here, right now. Like those two. Just given that I need to find a villa for the turn to work. Man, the draws on this one I did not feel like went very favorably. I mean, I struggled to hit 5 for a long time, and I don't think that was really a necessary thing for my deck to be struggling with. But we'll see. In the trash. Tragic heroes. Okay. Alright, that villa's getting bought as expected. How much money is this? 22. Well, I have a full turn, I can triple. I don't know that a full turn's that realistic, but it can happen. I mean, the question is, like, how much villa did I see last turn? That was a lot of points, but it still doesn't defend against a triple. I wonder if I should not pull the Blacksmith in. Lots of fun questions to contemplate. Okay. Well. I mean, if you have a turn, I'm losing. So, what do we do? Probably I want to have a lab, like Scrounge for, you know, putting a, oh, no, not a lab, let's do a Storyteller. Storyteller aside. Is you cargo now? Okay. Just go like Province, Scrounge for Duchy. I wonder if some of these labs could have been Storytellers earlier. Anyways, we'll worry about that later. Like after I lose this game right here. Yeah, right. This is ton. Man, deck struggled. Deck struggled. I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like it was a pain. I just, like, could not hit 5 for the longest time, and that did not work with what I was trying to do. Yeah. Anyways. On to another game. Which I guess we're going to open Remodel Smugglers. That probably makes quite a bit of sense. This is sort of single game, but the reason I say sort of is that you can remodel stuff into duchy and you can smuggle duchies, so it's not really single gain as much as it's just single province. Like there's other points to receive. Whatnot. About Otter in this. I can always Otter and then like Gondola. It's not like overly likely to hit 5, but that's not really the target. I don't know. You could just like remodel into Gondola and call it a day. I kind of want the Smugglers to be in the next hand, right? Because the theory is that you're probably hitting 5 up. Nah, I don't know that you are, but in any case. The other thing we can do is like remodel into silver and buy Wayfarer. Or remodel into another Smugglers and buy Wayfarer, but I don't think that's as appealing. Okay, apparently we're missing. Do we want another Smugglers? Sure. What's the worst thing that happens? They collide? Oh well. Really not getting stuff done with these smugglers. That was not what was supposed to happen here. I was definitely supposed to hit 4. We may end up with another Wayfarer, or we could like take Artist. Like there's a Smugglers in there. Artist draws 1, but it could draw more later. To pay off her debt. Smuggle a whatever. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm playing particularly well this morning until now. Just pay that off. I don't need another artist. Whoa! How do you do that? Like game lost city and then it's immediately on top of deck with a Wayfarer? Man. Wish I could do that. What am I getting? More lost cities, apparently. I mean, I'm good with having more lost cities. The den out there for the artist to hopefully work a bit better. You gained a Gondola, yeah, okay. What do I want to do? Smuggle Gondola, remodel Gondola, smuggle Gondola. I don't think that's really appropriate. I don't want to buy like Den. And just buy Den, gain 2 lost cities with smugglers. I don't know if there's a way to fit in like a extra terminal play here. I don't think so. Because if I can remodel a gondola and draw it, but like, what the heck's the point? I can get another smugglers. We just want the 2 lost cities. Let's turn that by down. Okay. I'm pretty happy with where this game is. I think having extra smugglers is quite valuable. If I want another artist. A real question. Anyways. As I say, I'm happy with where this game's at. I want to keep the estate around. I mean, we're going to probably start provincing this very turn, so I do need another remodel. That's my feeling anyways. Just to have, that additional threat. Okay. By that notion, probably this goes into remodel. Can smuggle a lost city, that's probably reasonable to do. Smuggle a gondola. What will we do if we smuggle a gondola? Remodel the silver into Bazaar. Bazaar maybe Wayfarer, just put a little bit extra draw in. Maybe another Smugglers, maybe another Remodel. Another Smugglers. Okay. Can the Smugglers gain anything usefully? Probably a Gondola or another Smugglers. I mean, I can draw the Gondola, I just don't know that it does me much good. Let's see. May also be not. I may not be drawing quite as well as I think I am. Like last turn was kind of on edge, I must say. I added a Smugglers, which is not, I mean, last turn actually was super on edge. Like we didn't even really have things working right because it was Your Lost City fueled. They probably need to add a bit more draw potentially. I guess there's Otters. If we need to like keep a turn going badly. I wonder if I'm looking at pile. Smugglers plus Remodel seems unlikely. How many gains do we have anyways? I guess it's action limited, which means we probably have exactly 5. What if I just gain province this turn? What happens? Probably bad things. As we get empty Smugglers, that doesn't seem very proper. How did you gain? You gained a Wayfarer. I'm gonna use another Wayfarer. I want more remodels. How many remodels do you have anyways? Maybe enough. So you have like 3. Which means I can lower province by 1. Could start taking duchies also. Is having more Smugglers worth anything? Yeah. I feel like I need another remodel. Lowering remodel is like, if you smuggle a remodel, what happens? I think our province is by 2. Then I have what? Two remodels. Well, you have 6 plays basically. So I guess, well, we're gonna need another remodel to be competitive, I'm pretty sure. If I lower provinces by 2, then you win quite easily with 3 remodels. So I can only lower by 1. My smuggler remodel, that's a issue. I think like duchy. You smuggle a bunch of those. 1 remodel, then take duchy. You can empty those now. You can probably win no matter what. It's a serious issue that I'm facing here. 4 smugglers to your 3. I think duchy province. I don't think that actually puts anything out of range, but I think it's my best bet. I think the provinces are probably in range for you if you draw. Which isn't guaranteed, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, you have to draw without using any terminals is the thing. Which again, I don't know, probably something that you can do. We're just going duchies. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're safe. I mean, seeing the artist early in the turn makes a huge difference to my turns. Which is kind of a point against my deck right now, though. I don't know how well you should be drawing each turn. I don't know how well I should be drawing each turn. That's a lot of duchies. Not a reasonable number of duchies. Like, I can empty duchy plus, right? I think we can also just empty province, most likely. I remodel Wayfarer to province, and then I have 2 more remodels, and then we win. Because we can also burn, Smugglers on drawing. Yeah. If needed. Okay. Which was not needed. Alright. Well, we got that one. I didn't really feel good about that game at any point, but I don't know. I mean, I felt better about the previous game until, like, I stopped drawing suddenly, which maybe the laps could have been whatever, but that's alright. What do we have here? It's my start. Daimyo's the village. This looks like a good 5-2, I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna open Sanctuary, nothing. I mean, the eventual goal here is, Vineyards. Pretty sure. I don't know how much you want to work with like Transmute and stuff, but you can get a lot done. Kintsugi Mapmaker looks like an okay opening on the 3-4. I don't know that 5-2 is going to be that much of an advantage. Just because you don't really get any value out of the 2. I mean, I'm very happy to be opening Sanctuary. I'll just put that out there. Yeah. You can go like Sage Sanctuary or Sage Mapmaker. I don't know. I don't think I should complain about opening Sanctuary. Like all these things that you can otherwise do, you can do with Sanctuary too. Like the 3-4 opening is targeting Sanctuary. It's not like that. I'm just like concerned that if you open, Sage Mapmaker or the like, it ends up being the case that you actually play Sanctuary more than I do, and apparently play Sanctuary on Estate more than I do. Yikes. This is Mapmaker. I guess we could also think about like a Miser. Like what are our target buys early? I mean, we can always butterfly the Miser. we buying next turn? Daimyo, probably. 2. Just run with the Mapmaker. Or a Sage, or a Silver. I don't really have a way to pay off the Daimyo reasonably right now. As part of the issue there. Gosh, Exotic Copper stinks so much. I mean, I think I have to buy Daimyo next turn, so maybe we you can swap Transmutes, right? Yeah. Maybe we take a potion. No, I need to get money in the deck before that happens. This might just have to be a silver. Especially if I'm thinking I'm taking Daimyo next turn, which maybe I'm not if I'm taking a silver. I don't know. I mean, that's why Miser's so tempting, is it does get money into the deck. Slowly, but it does do it. Uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. Ah, but you're going to be playing Sanctuary more than I am. That's how this works. Daimyo's going to miss. That's great. Oh well, let's set aside a copper. We're going to be able to buy another Daimyo this next turn. You can't play. Now you're butterflying it, alright. Could be into swap or something. I don't know. Did I mention that you're going to be playing Daimyo or Sanctuary more than I was? Yikes. I mean, this could go really badly very quickly now. Let me just take 2 coppers to Matt. I'm a little bit concerned that, I get Barbarian to death. But I think we just have to take the risk at this point. Yep, we're gonna get Barbarian to death. Not really. I mean, if we can what's it with the Sage? We can butterfly the Sage and probably be okay. Not overly effectively, but I mean, I guess there's this issue where, if I get barbed again, I probably just die. Actually, undo. We can actually play this Miser and get another Daimyo. Or copper to Matt and hope for the best. Big decision. I think a copper to Matt and hope for the best. I mean, that brings me down to 6 cards, so all I need to do is not bottom deck the Sanctuary. Okay, we didn't. Well, we did bottom deck Sanctuary, but it's fine. Okay. I could butterfly this into gold. Is that any good? I have my buy for the turn. Copper to Matt, profit. Can I buy a copper to Matt, profit? How many coins am I sitting at? 5, 2 buys. And take Sanctuary, Daimyo. Get completely demolished by Barbarian this turn. Probably not a great idea. wait till we have a little bit more to work with. I mean, I don't know. The problem is like, if I get Barbarian right here badly, yeah, okay. Just gonna stick at 5 cards. Maybe like I need to just get a bit more things in deck before I'm Barbarianing. Just getting some curses. That's what's happening here. Oops. Okay. Where are we going from here? We're gonna have to add 3 cards. Probably something Daimyo, like Catacombs, Daimyo. I mean, the Catacombs is just trying to get Barb, but that's a terrible buy. Could try to Barb you myself, like Barb, double Daimyo. I'm a little bit concerned with the only having 1 Sanctuary thing, that like if that gets Barbarian, that's really bad news for me. So maybe we take another Sanctuary just to be safe about such things. What's in there? Daimyo stuff. Worst in taking 2 Barbs, so that's not going to be overly terrible. Oh, I'm not taking any Barbs. Awesome. Okay. Whoops. That was not supposed to be that. That was supposed to be a Sanctuary. Okay. So now I have to figure out how many coins I want to make. I mean, I think we just want to try to murder the deck as much as possible. Right now I'm looking at 11 if I do the Barbarians. Alternatively, I could turn this Sanctuary into a gold. What would I do with 11? I mean, I kind of want 12 just so that I can empty Daimyo or something like that. So probably we're only doing 1 of these. Okay. I can't take anything with the 3 Daimyos. Let's just do that. Okay, that can go into a Miser. Oh, your deck's struggling. Your deck is struggling here. How much of this do I actually want to, like, see? I mean, I guess we have 3 terminals to play, so let's allow ourselves to play 3 terminals. I think we just want to barb out everything we can. Now I want to stuff our deck full of good stuff, or not good stuff, but stuff. We can think about like putting Swap in, because that's sort of defense against Barbarian. It doesn't really defend against the Daimyo, but oh well. Like Swap, Sanctuary, Mapmaker, something like that. Let's see how many barbs I take. Okay, Daimyo. Miser to Sage isn't bad. Daimyo to Curse is really bad. Sanctuary to Sage is probably fine. Unless we can do it to whatever. Yes, please. These two. We're fine. I guess piles are kind of low. Now that I mention it. Okay. Okay, that was good. Am I able to pile anything? I don't know. What would we be piling? Potentially Sanctuary? I don't think I need to swap any of the... Well, I can't actually play a Miser, can I? So maybe we take this into, like, Catacombs or something. Or other swap. I'm gonna go swap into Sanctuary here, exile the Curse. That doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. I really wanted to target the Sage, but oh well. Double Province. We butterfly this. I don't think that's a great idea. What would we butterfly it into? Swap? It's actually okay. Draw most of your cards, whatever they are. Okay, Sage disappears, that's fine. I'm going to win this turn. Well, not like this. Note swap. Should we be going into Sanctuary? Okay. Yeah. I mean, the Sanctuary opening was good. I don't really know past that. Oh, look, our friend Flagbearer is back to torture us. I don't usually play with Flagbearer, and somehow this is the third time I've seen it this tournament. Anyways. I've actually opened it the last 2 times, which I'm pretty sure is not really something you do very often. And we're not going to open it this time. We're going to open Gear Crucible. Try to target, like, getting a Sanctuary and maybe a Silos. Next shuffle. Another Gear wouldn't be bad either. Is there a way to discard Weavers? No. That makes this look all pretty just kind of standard deck. You want to play with Weaver, but it's not the most essential thing. Yuck. Well, we'll Silos. I'm going to Silos here, and hope that it allows me to get back around to Crucible next turn, because otherwise I'm in pretty deep trouble, just from, not seeing stuff. Okay, we did find the Crucible. That's good news. What do we want here? Weaver? That sounds plausible. The Gear is setting stuff aside, so we're going to be able to find whatever pretty decently. That's 5 coppers. We're going to discard all of them and hope for the best. Yeah. That's what we want to put in. I could end up drawing 4 coppers in the Weaver, which would stink so much. Oh well, if that happens. Yeah, we found our stuff. Okay. What do I need here? Like Plaza. You know, I think I want to put a village in because there's a gear there, so we make a like Plaza Sanctuary. Yeah. I mean, the coppers, I can deal with them for the moment, but we do want to be losing them eventually. Slide is going to do some stuff. I think you should probably be getting it pretty soon, gotta say. I don't really understand the Plaza. I mean, I don't think you're seeing enough stuff to be worrying about these things. That was not what I meant to say. I meant to say don't discard, which apparently is nothing as opposed to something. Not setting aside here. Because we're gonna weave, I guess, another Plaza and buy gear. No, in that case I should be setting aside a copper. I cannot, like, do this properly. I was going to get another weaver also. Yeah. Alright. I feel like things are going better over here than they are over there. I'm going to want a second weaver pretty soon. Very soon, in fact. Maybe this turn even. Bottom card's a gear. Could we take a flag bearer? It's a real possibility. I mean, we can trash it, right? Like, we have the Crucible. Okay. I was convinced. It just gives us a little bit more sight through the deck. That I mean, my theory is you don't have that sight through the deck, as I'm calling it. So we want to put in another weaver. On that into exiling these coppers. Like, we're going to Crucible the flag bearer. We're going to see what. Yeah, I should keep exiling. Okay, we didn't draw the weaver, which is fine. Can set aside 2. Crucible this. Get another village, probably, is the move. Yeah, I think it's the move. At some point we need to get a few more gears just to make sure we're not losing the draw splits, like, terribly, but I think we're doing fine. We're doing fine. So, like, what's here? More weavers? Like, another Plaza, another weaver. Okay. Is Crucible doing anything for us this turn? We could trash a copper. I don't think that's any good. I think we're just going to set aside 2 and, like, buy gear. We could Crucible copper. Not the worst idea ever. I'm drawing just fine. We can add the silvers with the weavers as we need them, or add economy with the weavers as we need them. And I'm just doing substantially better from a lot of perspectives over here. I just have to watch piles a little bit closely. Just fine. Get a flag bearer back this turn. I mean, it's better to be setting aside coppers and then discarding them than it is to trash at least these last two. Other thing I consider getting is like a quarry. Is something we should probably think about. We're going to want that. I guess we're going to want the last Plaza, probably. Are we playing this flag bearer this turn? Yeah, I guess so. Another Crucible, a Quarry, a Gear, 2 silvers. 2 silvers sounds pretty fine, especially since we're gonna do this, and just play the flag bearer. What are we buying? Gear something. Gear Crucible. That's a possibility. What are my singles? I guess there's Sanctuary. I could use another Sanctuary. I mean, we could also just lose the flag bearer immediately. Have 5 by like Sanctuary, Gear. Lose a silver. Sanctuary, flag bearer, Crucible right now. Sanctuary, Gear sounds probably okay. Gear. I don't think things are low enough that I need to be worrying about anything really. Do it that way. Man, Silas is a beast of a project. We do probably need to be provincing nowish. Just considering that Sanctuary exists. Whoops. I do not want to be discarding treasures, as usual. We could weave a Gear here. Weave like a Crucible here. I mean, we want to set 2 coppers aside. We're set up to do that. So the question is, like, what else are we going to do with this turn? 2 village greens. That's actually a real possibility, right? Next turn this. by province. I wonder if you could hear that fart. Whatever. I mean, if I want to do the village greens for next turn, I should, like, do the village greens for next turn. Like, I shouldn't be leaving one on top. Yeah, whatever. I think we're fine. They're just slowly getting lower. I guess one perspective on this game, like, what if I can pile Weaver plus gear on some turn, like this next one specifically? So I have the 3 Weavers. Like, I don't think that this is in range for you. In any fashion. You're still exiling copper with your single sanctuary. That's no good. May have a pile out this turn. We'll go to the end and then watch carefully, I guess. Go to the end of the shuffle. I suspect it'll be here. Just have to be, as I say, careful about things. That estate is not going to do you a whole lot, I don't think. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see, my next province is 9 points, so could also just find no gears. Alright, that's a gear. Okay, so there's 2 coppers in here, which is making me feel like this is probably out of range. Means maybe I'm just looking at a double province for this turn. Like gain flag bearer, gain Crucible, gain gear. Okay, well, that's not going to be a double province, but we can take, like, province duchy, I guess. The duchy doesn't score, but that's, like, fine. It will eventually. Or, under the theory that you aren't going to be able to pile this Weaver stuff, we take a village green. And just have more stuff next turn. I don't know. I think I'm low on something, but we do just take the duchy. Just kind of try to draw. That's the hope anyways. Okay. Well, that should make things much easier now that I don't need to score this turn. Well, Oh, this just wins? No, I'm short. I'm well short. Okay, what do we want here? Like, I guess flag bearer. Could take 2 flag bearers. No, we can take 3 flag bearers. I'm really on top of things right here, aren't I? And then just win the game. There we go. I was so focused on Weavers I didn't realize flag bearers getting low. Anyways, we're on to the finals. And I'm happy about that. So we'll see what happens there, and we'll see when that happens. And it doesn't really matter when that happens because you're seeing all these videos at the same time. With that, I will see you all.